This is Wall-Made Games, and tonight we will be playing for you Ghouls and Ghosts for the Sega Genesis. This game, for me, brings back memories of watching my dad play this in the 90s. It's an extremely hard game. The whole series is extremely hard if you're not familiar, and I can just remember countless nights of watching my dad just like screaming and throwing the controller trying to beat this game. So it's a pretty iconic memory for me.
Is there any real story to it, or?
Not much. You are Arthur, and you are in love with the princess Prin. And one night you're making out in the ghost or in the graveyard or some shit, and the devil comes along and steals your princess from you.
Yeah, typical story.
Yeah, I forget which game it is. I think it's the NES version. You're legit sitting in the graveyard, like, in your underwear. And then Satan just comes and, like, swoops and grabs her, and you just put your suit of armor on.
That's pretty epic.
Yeah, so...
Really, NES?
Yeah.
You get away with that on NES?
Yeah. It's because when you get hit, you'll see. When you get hit, your armor gets knocked off, and you end up in your underwear, so...
Oh, okay.
It's kind of, like, part of the game, but...
Fair enough.
Yeah. Alright, well, let's get started.
Alright.
So, we're going to put this on professional, because this game is extremely hard, and we need to make it harder. Alright, so there's 5 levels. But if you're familiar with the Ghosts and Goblins series, they always make you run through the game 2 times. You get to the end of the game, and they say, hey, before you can fight the final boss, you need this special weapon that you can't even get the first time, even if you knew about it. So they make you start all the way back to the beginning of the game, and it's even harder the second time. And you have to get this pretty crappy weapon. Well, that's okay. But, and then you have to keep the weapon, because you'll see there's lots of different weapons that you can grab. Some of them are not desirable at all, and especially if you have the secret weapon that you need to beat the game with, you don't want to lose that, obviously. Here's a new weapon here we'll grab. So right now I'm using the lance, I believe it is.
Oh, shit.
Go ahead and start it.
We were gonna time. Alright, I'll start it off.
We're only like a minute in.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I've got the gold armor, which also like lets you do these super moves here. So I'll grab this other weapon, which is, I don't really know what this thing's supposed to be. It's like a discus.
Shane's on.
What's
Hey,
up, Shane? This thing's cool because it'll just stick to the ground. It's kind of useful. The only weapons you really want to avoid, there's a sword that you can't throw, which isn't the best. It's pretty powerful if you know how to use it. I'm okay with it because it's kind of like Castlevania when you're using it. The fire is just god-awful. You don't want the fire. And then the axe is like... The axe is okay. But I wouldn't really suggest it. What you really want is the knife. If you get the knife, just keep the knife as long as you can. There it is. Alright, so now we've got the knife, we will be attempting to not lose the knife. And even if it comes down to killing myself, I will not lose this knife.
And you're in your underwear.
Yes.
So you start off with 2 lives?
You start with 2 lives, but you get infinite continues.
Okay.
And even if you use a continue, you start at whatever checkpoint you were at.
That's pretty good.
Because this game is, I mean, you'll die usually. If it's your first time, you're gonna die like a million times.
Do you lose anything from continues other than having to start at the last checkpoint?
Your score.
Your score?
Which actually, once you get better at the game, it's like you're trying to beat your, you know what your best run was just by your score, you know? Which I like, because you're always kind of trying to beat yourself a little bit. But you will die quite a lot in this game because you can only get hit 2 times. Alright, we got our first boss here, the Cyclops. Ugh. Back off, motherfucker. Yeah, fuck
Nice.
you. Take a key for coming in.
Shane says you lose self-respect from using continues. Fair enough.
It's true, you do. I want to say I beat this game one time without a use of a continue. But, God, I can't imagine that now.
A little delay on the comment, but Alex says stay all the way to the left for that boss.
Noted.
Oh god, Twitch is so terrible for lag.
Yeah, we don't
delay,
actually
and
get your
everything.
comments until like, it seems like at least 30 seconds or so. Oh, I don't want this fucking axe right now. I should probably just kill myself. Ugh, I don't want it. Ugh. Just go, go, go! Watch out for that turtle, man! Ugh. Okay, so this part, these things I'll show you will break if you don't go in the right spots.
See.
And you'll fall down there to your death. So you basically just need to memorize where to go. This is just kind of muscle memory for me now because I've been playing this game for quite a while. Alrighty. So this part, it's important to note you're going to fight one of the hardest enemies you'll see in any platforming game. These demon guys here. But if you just keep running to the right, you'll get to the checkpoint. So even if he kills you, you'll at least get, like now I'm at the checkpoint. That's a good thing to know, because a lot of people are going to sit there and try and fight him and maybe die and have to start all the way over.
It's a solid tip.
Oh! These guys are probably one of my favorite things to fight in any video game because they just have extremely smart AI. Oh! Got me.
Ooh.
Right into the pit, too. So yeah, that's
There
the
you go,
checkpoint right
checkpoint.
there. And you don't even have to fight him then.
So you only get 2 hits.
Yes.
You hit one with your armor, and then when
Yep.
you're in your underwear, you're
That's
basically dead. There's no way to build up on that. Like you can't get a power up to give you like another layer of health.
You get gold armor, but if you get hit, it's still just one hit. So the gold armor just powers up your weapon.
I see. Okay.
But you are sometimes able to find armor while you're in your... Oh, jeez. See that? We do not want, so... You just kill yourself. You don't want that fire. You don't want it.
Why is that?
It's terrible.
Fair enough.
It's just terrible. They literally put it in the game to fuck you over.
Huh.
You'll see me commit suicide quite a bit in this game because a lot of times it's just smarter to kill yourself than to pick up a weapon. Because the checkpoints are fairly close together. There's one checkpoint in each level, but the levels are pretty short.
Shane says he wishes the chat was tighter, and he didn't realize how close the Sega Genesis version was from the ported the arcade version.
Yeah, I've never played the arcade, but I've heard that it's pretty close. This boss is pretty easy, I think. You pretty much just duck underneath. Ugh.
Shane's played the shit out of this game.
Me too, my friend. This level's really fun.
Looks like we've got 3 people on right now. Shane's the only one that identifies, so everybody else jumping in, thanks for tuning in.
Oh, there's the fire again. I'm almost tempted to get the fire just to show you how bad it sucks, but then we're gonna be fucked. Oh shit. Uh-oh. Oh yeah, you didn't get to see this yet either. If you find these magicians, they turn you into shit. Oh, god! There's another up here. This is really risky though. Oh my god! They're being brutal with these guys. Ooh, this is gonna be tight.
The infamous elevator level.
Yeah, we barely made it through that shit. I'm tempted to commit a suicide here just for the armor because this is a checkpoint, but we're not gonna do it.
That's actually a cool dynamic I haven't seen in a lot of games, the platformer elevator.
Alright, this part is exceptionally hard. so I'm going to try to concentrate. Check this shit out. Don't hit your head on that. Jump over that. Don't get swallowed by that. Shoot that.
Now you're playing this on the hardest difficulty. What brings up the difficulty from tier to tier? Is it just the difficulty of the bosses? Are you working with less time? Is
You're
it a
gonna
factor of many
have,
things?
for instance, those blue fireballs you saw there wouldn't be there on the easier difficulty that I had to leap over. You're gonna have a lot more flying creatures, and things are going to take more hits to defeat.
Okay, so not only difficulty of enemies, but quantity of enemies as you run along.
And more obstacles in your way, like traps and things that just fuck you over.
Does it affect your timer at all? Is your timer always the same?
I've never really paid attention to that because the timer's not too tight in this game. It's way tighter on the NES version. You're like seriously having a speed run the whole time just to beat the timer. And you'll run into that a little bit at the end of the Super Nintendo one as well. Oh god, they're fucking me with this fire. I don't want that. I don't want that, Jim.
Fair.
I'm telling you right now, Jim. Ask Shane, he'll tell you. Commit suicide, don't get the fire.
Now we're not really going for a speed run, although we are trying to time it just for the sake of timing it, but is it fair to say that a speedrun in general, it takes into account if you're just, if you're using continues, or is the idea of the speedrun obviously not to die as least as possible?
I mean, you'll find that usually the best speedrun out there is going to be a no-death run.
Yeah.
Because you're trying to maximize every little thing, and if you die, that obviously just fucked you. Like, most games that like that Shinobi game we played earlier, if I die, I just shut it off. But that's not the case for every game. Like, a game like Super Meat Boy, for instance, you're probably not going to have somebody doing a no-death run on that. I'm kind of getting sloppy here because I'm talking. We're doing pretty good, though. This part's kind of a bitch.
Shane says, as you aptly put it, strategic suicide.
Yep. Oh. Saw that coming. That's cool. I prefer to have some armor anyhow. Now this part you have to kind of move very quickly because there's these worms that like to spawn up if you hold still for too long, and then also these hands start shooting stuff at you if you take too long. See that worm? He almost got me there.
Maybe I missed it. How many levels are in this game?
There are 5, but like I said, you have to run through the whole game twice.
Yeah.
Now this boss coming up is infamous to me because my dad used to be stuck on this thing forever because he didn't realize first that you have to attack these things. He was trying to attack this thing. And he also didn't know that you could fire down. He didn't know about that mechanic, which you need to know to beat this boss. So he probably fought it for several hours before realizing he could shoot down. So I always just remember that. But a good thing to know about this boss is if you stand all the way on the edges here, you can actually kill 2 of the nests, and you're safe while you're standing here. And there's only 5 nests, so you can kill 2 on this side, 2 on the other, and that means there's only 1 nest that you actually have to put yourself at risk. Come on. Alright. But this boss is an asshole. Because the nests only pop out when the centipedes are close to them. See how it went away?
Ah, yeah.
So you have to... That was honestly pretty close. Because the hitbox in this game is pretty cheap sometimes. Alright, we'll get it. We'll get it.
Shane says there are a lot of screen clipping tricks using getting hit. Jumping is a lot faster than plainly moving.
Yeah, there's actually a spot in this level that we just passed where I noticed when you're going down those slides, if you get hit, it makes you immune while you're in the air, and you can fall down quite a bit of that part and avoid even dealing with a lot of it, but I don't like to do it because I want my armor. But I guess if you were really speedrunning, that would be pretty optimal.
Shane said, holy shit, so close. We got some delay. Some good delay going on.
Yeah, seriously. Okay, so this is the last level, technically, and then we'll have to do it again. We have to fight some more of these guys. These guys are awesome. Everybody in the world pretty much just hates them, but I think they're pretty awesome. They're like masterful programming.
Shane says he studied the world record speedrun for this a few days back.
I guess I should have done that. Oh.
Oh, you can see the delay from the stream on my device to the actual timer on there. It's like 20 seconds.
I would look, but I'm fighting two of the hardest things in the game right now.
Probably closer to like 15 seconds of delay, which isn't too bad considering it's going from here to Chicago and then coming back to our devices.
This is intense right now, Jim. Now's my chance. Oh, fuck. Get back. Fuck. Come on. See, these things are just so cool, man. They're like, it's like a serious duel. These are harder than like any of the bosses in this game, honestly. Alright. Come on, armor. They're being stingy with the armor. It's because we're on the harder... Oh yeah, that's another thing about the harder difficulty. They get stingy with the armor. There should be another chest here. Don't want that. There's another chest here. Oh. Give me that chest! Fucking give me that! Ugh.
Nice.
Alright, this is a checkpoint. See, my time's getting pretty low. I spent a long time fighting those demon guys. Whoa! Okay, so my advice when you go up this ladder is wait until two come at the same time right above your head. Right now. Now go up, wait, go up, wait, and go up.
Hold on.
I learned that watching my dad play this a million times. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really like to watch other people's runs when I'm doing mine, even though it's definitely like if you want to be competitive you have to, but I don't know. I almost feel like it's cheating. But it's definitely the way you gotta do it. Because there's so many tricks that everyone's built on. Okay, now we gotta fight like a bunch of these clouds. Oh! Pricks. Alright, let's do it. Alright, so another trick when you're on this ladder, now that we're actually starting with the music the way it is, it kind of gives you a musical cue when you should go. Go. See?
Nice.
So I don't know if they did that intentionally, but that was something as a kid that always kind of helped me out. Alright, let's try not to get hit. These buttons are so loud. E. fuck. This is not a good position.
That's what she said. Shane says that demon's name is Firebrand. He has
That's right, yeah.
He has a couple of his own video games on Nintendo platforms.
Yeah.
He was also a featured character in Ultimate
Fuck
Marvel
you.
vs. Capcom 3.
Indeed.
When Alex keeps saying everyone hates but is awesome.
Yeah, what is it? Demon Crest? I think that's the name of the game that he is starring in. I have not played it though. I believe it is pretty expensive. Yeah, you'll see those enemies in all the Ghosts and Goblins games, and they're always freaking annoying as shit, but I like them.
Oh, what's going on here?
Oh, when you get the gold armor, which we haven't had too much, you're able to do a special attack, which is different depending on what weapon you have. So this weapon gives you like a clone. It's pretty cool.
I imagine that it's still the best weapon, even with this feature, or...
Well, the other ones kind of do like a big massive attack, which is useful in a different type of way, I guess, so it kind of just depends on your situation. But it's definitely one of my favorite of the specials. God damn, I'm doing bad on this last level here. This is definitely the hardest part of the game. It seems like it helps when you're fighting these guys if you don't stay on the same level and just kind of keep moving up and down on them. My dad used to have a crazy strategy for these where he would lure them all the way back where we came, all the way down that ladder. And he'd fight them down there. I don't really remember why. It's not a good strategy, honestly. I don't really know what the hell made him do that.
Shane says, on the Super NES, yes, he's also the feature on Gargoyle's Quest 2 on the NES.
Okay. Alright, I think we did it. Yes. Alright, so this boss can be pretty difficult, but I've found if you have the knife, you can just button mash. And if you get lucky, you beat him before he can even do it.
Very nice.
So this is the infamous part that if you've never played the game before, you expected to go on to the final level and face the last boss, but instead, they send you back to the beginning of the game.
Dicks.
I'll never forget, this is another good memory for me, was my dad finally beating this, and then being like, what? You have to start the game over? And it's harder? And so we did. So, this time around, you're trying to get a special weapon that will allow you to defeat the final boss. And the way to get this weapon is you first need to put on your gold armor, and then you open another treasure chest, and there will be a goddess inside who will grant you the weapon. So there's two strategies that you can take. You can try to get the weapon right off the bat in this level. Oh, I don't want that. Fuck you! No! You can try to get the weapon in this level and try to keep it throughout the whole game, or you can just wait until the last level to get the weapon. It kind of just depends on if you like the weapon or not. I'm probably gonna hold on to the knife. I usually get the weapon in this level. But I don't know. I feel like it's the only reason I hold on to the knife is for that one bug boss, because it's a bitch to fight that with the special weapon. So I think I'm just gonna hold on to the knife.
The knife.
And it's very easy to get the special weapon in the very final stretch of the game too.
Justin joined us. What's going on, Justin?
Rebel the rising now. Oof. This is some sweet music. Okay, this is a checkpoint. Take that, I say. Alright, so if I wanted, I think I could probably get the weapon right here. Let's see. Oh, they didn't give it to me. Dun, 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 dun. Watch out! That was pretty close, I'm not gonna lie. Watch out for that pig! Now the Super Nintendo version of this game gives you an additional upgrade to the armor. Well, first you get like a green armor, then you get the gold, and then you get a shield. It's got quite a few upgrades, it's pretty cool.
Justin says he prefers the Super NES sounds better. Is this game same as the Super NES version?
It is not.
And he's asking if you are doing 2 loops, and he is actually on his second loop.
Yeah, this is the second loop here. The Super Nintendo game is totally different. It's got totally different levels, totally different bosses. Super Nintendo game has a double jump feature, which is pretty cool, but it doesn't let you shoot up or down, so it's like kind of a double-edged sword, I guess you'd say. I don't know. In that game, you kind of need the double jump, honestly, but it's nice being able to shoot up and down. Oh yeah, and Justin, I am also playing this on professional.
Shane says different power-ups and double jump.
Yeah, there's different weapons too. There's like a crossbow, which is pretty good actually. Oh, alright, that's cool. We don't mind. We don't mind.
And he's gone.
I was almost expecting that to be a fire there. They like to do that to you. Watch out! That was very close. Watch out! I find if I tell Arthur to watch out, it helps him to watch out.
Justin says directional shooting is huge, especially in a game like this.
Yeah, it really helps.
A nice pro. Is Canada Dry our sponsor today?
No.
No.
I'm not a big fan. It's just all I had in the fridge.
Fair enough. I've never tried the raspberry ginger ale. I'm more of a Verner's guy than Canada Dry.
Oh yeah, fuck yeah. Oh, watch out! Ugh. Treat that like the fucking plague, man. Aw, you dick. I saw that coming a mile away, too. It's like, I'll just sit here and take it, but... I don't feel like moving right now. Like you. Go away. Go away. Fuck. I'm fucked. Fuck. Run, you old man, run! Come on! Oh, I love this game. Oh, this is gonna be tight again. Fuck. Get it. Get it. Ooh. I even hit my head a little. Oh, fuck. Run! That was fun. Alright, here we are at this part again. This part's really cool.
Justin asks, if you were going to speedrun a few games, what would they be?
Shinobi 3 for Genesis. I've got a 35-minute run for that. I think the record is like 28, so mine's pretty good. And Batman for NES, I'm pretty decent at that too. Those are probably my best speed. I'm not really that into like hardcore speed running, but those are my two that actually compete a little bit.
Oof. Shane says, nice dude. Justin says, this is gonna be tight again. That's what she said, 2016.
Oh shit! I was so scared that was gonna be a weapon that I almost killed myself. Yeah, that's probably, I think that whole section is probably the hardest part of platforming in this game. This music is fucking awesome.
That rumbling droney bass.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sad. I wanted to hear more. I had that on at work the other day. I'm just sitting there cleaning up like, yeah. This level... This is probably the most annoying level to me. I don't know why.
Justin asked if I would speedrun. I'm not the avid gamer that I used to be, so I would probably not do anywhere near notably on any game, but I mean, I try it for fun.
Oh yeah, I forgot to mention Super Mario Brothers.
Oh,
I've got a 6.5 minute run on that. I think the record's somewhere around 5 minutes. But I don't think I'll ever beat my time on that. I don't think I'll even touch that time again. That was back when I was playing it, like, constantly. Because a game you can beat in 6 minutes, I mean, you can just keep playing it you know, over and over again in practice. And that's what I did. I would just play it while I waited for the bus. See how many times I could beat it before the bus came. Ooh, this is gonna be... Ugh. It's gonna be tight. There he comes again.
It's been so long since I played Super Mario. The warp is you can warp from 1 to 4, and then you can 4 to 8.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, 4. I think it's 4-2. Well, the second level is the first warp, and then the second level the fourth. Wow, why is that thing slippery?
On the second level, the second sub level, you get to warp to 4, and then you can warp to 8 from 4.
Well, 4-2. 1-2 and 4-2. That fucking treasure box killed me 2 times.
Justin asks, how long until we get a drunk co-op of Super Smash TV or Turtles in Time?
Dude, I'm trying to get that game so bad. Just can't find it for a good price.
Yeah.
I want to find it for like... If I could find it for like $40, I'd get it.
Yeah. Yes, Shane, using warp zones. If you can play all 8 levels straight through in 6 minutes. It's fucking intense.
Yeah, you can probably like bend more time and speed. Alright. This thing's a prick. I should just kill myself so I've got some armor, honestly.
Side note for you guys listening, Alex actually just scored a copy of Star Tropics, which I'm pretty pumped about because I was huge on Star Tropics when I was younger.
I've actually never played it. I always just hear everybody raving about it, but I never had a chance. So I'm pretty excited for it. Uh-oh. Well, that was no good. That was hilarious.
I do agree, though, that we have to bring some beers on and do some kind of drunken co-op.
Yeah, that would be fun.
Justin said he bought it a while back for $20, and he's asked when we're gonna post your actual full collection. There's a list.
Oh God. Whenever I have a very, very lazy afternoon, well, not lazy. Whenever I have a lot of free time, I guess. I guess it's not that big of a list. Okay, so this is the last level, second loop. Woo! We're on the home stretch.
Yeah.
Now this is actually not a bad time. Yeah. We have to add at least a minute to it.
Yeah, I had about a minute to it because we started the timer late.
I think I beat this in like 45 minutes last time I played it. So if I don't die too much, I might beat that.
Justin says he has Star Tropics and Zoda's Revenge, the sequel. I've never actually played the sequel.
I also managed to get a boxed copy with the manual and the map still attached to the manual.
Nice. Yeah, having the manual is huge. If you don't have the manual, then you definitely have to look up the code for the very end of the game, because it's hidden in the manual.
Oh, okay.
And I will give you a chance to just kind of play the game and figure out how to find the code in the manual.
Okay. Fair enough. Fuck you! When I fight these guys, I like to just run all the way back down here. It seems like you get more space. And usually you end up having to fight both of them. Yeah, there he is. Which makes it more fun. It's like a duel. Gotcha, you fucker. Every time you hit them, it's like, yes! They just have the best AI, man. Look at them. Ugh. This one, they're a little more predictable. It seemed like in Super Nintendo 1, they're even better. They're formidable foes. Come on, give me some armor. Oh shit, I forgot we need to get the fucking weapon, dude. I totally forgot about it. Well, we better do that. Whoa!
Yeah, Justin says he only has cards, he doesn't have any manuals, which kind of sucks for a lot of games.
I have a decent amount. Yeah, most of. I won't say most. I've got a pretty good stack of them. I try to hold on to them. Some of them got fucked up over the years, and you end up getting rid of them. But it doesn't matter. We're about to get rid of it anyway. That still sucks, though, man. That's about to make this hard as shit. That piss. What? Dude. We were at the checkpoint there. That's horseshit. And now I have this thing, and we're fucked. We're seriously fucked. Well, so much for that good time, because... Actually, the axe is not bad for fighting these dudes, at least. That's bullshit, though. I was at the checkpoint. I was past the checkpoint. I got hosed, Jim.
Horseshit.
I don't really know why they had to do that to me. But this axe is amazing for fighting these things. I don't think I ever noticed that. Come on. Thank you. Man, this is about to be rough times, Jim. We at least lucked out and got the one weapon that's decent for fighting these guys. I'm still pissed though, because I was definitely at that checkpoint.
You have nothing but underwear. Where are you hiding all these axes?
Uh-oh, where did this fucker go? Fuck.
Shane says Smash TV is a good
Fuck you!
Good drinking game.
Fuck!
2,000 years later.
Alright, as long as we kill those demons, we should be good.
Yeah, Shane comments, there should be a checkpoint right there by that pig. You got boned.
For sure, man. Got fucked. Ugh, this thing sucks! It's so slow, dude. See how the game can just be made drastically harder by your weapon, though?
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
if you have that fire, you're just legit fucked.
Is it super slow, or
It-
no range, or what is it?
It kind of like, it shoots in an arc, and then it spreads on the ground. So it can be good for certain things. Very, very few. But it can legit, like, if you get fucked and accidentally grab it at a boss and hit a checkpoint, like, you might just have to start the game over, honestly.
Alright, so this is where you should have a chance at the checkpoint.
Yes, this is a checkpoint. Over there is the checkpoint. Okay, so we still need to get the secret weapon, and we're gonna have to do it right here. So we are going to have to commit suicide, but I'm gonna get as far as I can just because I'm scared they're gonna fuck me on this checkpoint. So we're just gonna keep going at this point.
And waiting for the music cue.
We're not gonna get it because you only can use the music cue if you die and start there.
Oh,
The
okay.
music starts over.
Okay.
Alright, so this is well beyond a checkpoint. Let's do it. If I get hosed, I'm gonna be pissed.
And
All
okay,
right.
good.
So what we need to do now, I'm so pissed that I've got this axe. This is gonna make it hard. We open this chest.
Duck.
The next chest will have the golden armor, and then the chest after that will have the weapon that we need. This is gonna be hard to pull off with this fucking axe. Remember what I told you, Jim. Don't ever lose the knife.
The knife.
Although I gotta say, this axe is not that bad.
It's been doing good with some enemies for sure.
It's got a nice arc to it. Like, it's actually pretty effective on this guy too. Okay, so this will give us the golden armor.
Nice.
Oh yeah, I'll show you what this thing can do.
Shane says, hit the checkpoint. Pro tip, watch your time. Game adds about 3 minutes every time you hit a checkpoint.
Fuck. Well, we need that armor. If I had the knife, this might be easy. I can't. I know I've been saying it, but I wish it was true. I wish I could just kill these fuckers. You can't even kill them. Good luck killing them with the fire either. And then there's that sword that I was telling you is just like strictly close range. That can be a killer too. Although it's like really powerful. So if you do land a hit, it's worth it, but it's like that weapon's kind of rough. Oof. I must have been doing a pretty decent run, because even with all these dyings, I'm still under my 45 minutes that I had the other day. Fuck. Don't die now. Don't even get hit. Dude, this is so hard without the knife. Jesus Christ. Usually I can kill that thing before it even really lets off more than a couple hits. Not with the axe. Should have just got that weapon in the beginning of the game. Oh, I did it! I only hit him once.
Huh.
I was hitting him like twice before. This is gonna be pretty hard to get through these guys with this fucking axe. I hope so. It'd be really nice if something would just drop another weapon for me.
Oh, we're up a few viewers. We're actually at 6 viewers. Do you know the Dude TV?
I can't talk right now. Okay, never mind. I'm dead.
Fair enough. Well, whoever you are, welcome. Justin says he doesn't think the Super NES version has unlimited continues either.
It doesn't, but you earn them back so quickly that I've never. It's like as if you do have infinite. I don't even know why they bothered. Because you get more by finding money, and it just seems like you always have like as many continues as you need. So I don't know. I don't know why they bothered with that. Dude, how are we gonna kill these things? This is rough. Like, really. Because if I get hit one time, we gotta start over. And it's hard not to get hit. If I can just get one of them, we'll be set. Get it, get it, get it, get it.
Alright, looking good. Looking good.
Oh, look how fast he's throwing it all of a sudden.
Yeah.
I think it's because of that wall behind it. Okay.
Nice.
No, we should be good here. We should be able to get the weapon right here. I'm out of breath from that. That shit was hard, man. Yes! Thank the Lord. And get rid of the axe. Alright.
Nice.
Now this thing will do more damage depending on what armor you have, and it will throw further depending on what armor you have. See how it's kind of getting smaller as it goes away?
Yeah.
It'll also do more damage the closer you are to something. So if you, like, point range hit something like this, fucking fuck it up. Alright, so now we're good. We got the weapon, so even if we die, we're set for victory. This part's pretty tricky. See how good this shit is?
Wow.
Yeah.
Killing it.
But like I said, I like to keep the knife because there are a few bosses that are really hard, especially that caterpillar-looking thing, are very difficult with this weapon. Shit.
Shane's like, playing this game is excruciating enough. Watching you play with the axe hurts his eyes. Yeah, that was pretty rough.
Dude, it's hard.
Like, it has moments with a few people, but for
Like-
the most part, just fucking terrible.
Like, if I could have got through that part, I needed the gold armor while I got through that part. That's what made it hard, because I couldn't even take any damage. Alright, so that's a checkpoint. We're good now. We'll probably end up just getting killed right here. This thing has potential to just, like... You can't even do anything about that, so... Sometimes, you just have to decide if you go left or right. If you make the wrong decision, that's about it. But like I said, sometimes you can just button mash this dude. Ooh. Watch out for those.
Oh.
Watch out. Okay, kill. Kill. Keep killing.
Yeah.
Keep killing. You're
Yeah.
fucked. You're ooh.
Oh,
You're fucked. I think this thing's supposed to be Beelzebub or something. All right, let's try again. Shall we? Get him. Get him, Arthur. Oh shit. Get him more.
Very nice.
Yeah, if you button mash fast enough, it seems like you can kill that motherfucker. Alright, here he is, the last boss, Loki. He's pretty damn easy compared to the rest of the game.
That was bummed me out when your final boss is just...
Oh. Yeah, he's kind of anticlimactic a little bit. He usually kills me once or twice, but for the rest of the game being so hard, like, those flying things are way harder than this fucker. And time. And time.
And up time. Alright. 47, 37-ish.
Alright, so all we have to do is shave a half hour off of it. Fuck
I'm
yeah.
glad we missed some seconds up front. We'll call it about 48.
Congratulations. Oh, we did it. I love that game. It's very fun, but it's very hard, but very fun, I'd rather.
Shane says, Beelzebub has a devil put aside for you. Justin says, well done.
Why, thank you. Yeah, that was probably, when I was a kid, one of the more satisfying games to see beat. That's one long kiss, man.
Milk it.
Suck on my tongue. Yeah, I've been wanting to play the NES version of this and try to finally beat it. I think I've only got to like the 3rd or 4th level. That game is just so fucking annoying though. I don't really have fun when I play it. I want the bragging rights.
Is Arthur's battle truly over?
No.
Nope.
Now watch this bullshit. Sometimes he's running around and these enemies just blatantly hit him. And he doesn't even take damage. Oh.
Oh, man. It's the Dark Souls of Genesis.
Yeah, I was actually gonna say that. It really is, because it forces you to die over and over and over until you finally learn what you have to, like, the exact right thing to do.
This dude is totally getting laid.
It's like, alright, we already ran through this game 2 times. We don't need you to show it to us a 3rd time. We didn't forget. He was fucked. They're like, quick, pause it. He's fucked. Even their own programmers couldn't play this game. I think there actually is a code that you can put in for invincibility.
Huh.
Hit.
Yeah.
You get hit by all that shit. You just like jumped right into that one. They couldn't have just done like another recording. Like, he got hit there. Let's just do another take. I'm horny. Hold on, babe. I gotta look cool for a minute.
Question mark.
Uh-oh. Well, there you have it, folks.
That's what you get.
That is Ghouls and Ghosts. Unprofessional. We will see you next time.
Alright, thanks for tuning in, guys.